On Sunday, July 10, 2016, at about 3:10 a.m., two men broke into Happy Connex, a mobile store located on the ground floor of the Richard Frederick building in Castries. A relatively new business, Happy Connex is a mobile store which sells and repairs mobile phones as well as mobile accessories. Owner and proprietor of the establishment, Javon Francis, informed GVD News that he was out of the country when he received the news that his business place had been broken into. He explained that it was only after he retrieved the company's security footage did he believe that his store had been robbed, and gave us an account of the items which were taken during the robbery.
Well, actually I wasn't here at the point of time. I was in Trinidad. I came across yesterday. I got the call like around 6 o'clock informing me that someone has broken into the store. So I immediately went to my laptop and I pulled back up the online footage. Is when I was reviewing the tape is when I realized that the store was already broken into. The guys and them, they came like about 3:10 to be exact, when they started to cut the locks on the gate outside. After they proceeded, it took about 15-20 minutes cutting the locks. Then when they finished, they took a stone and threw it through the glass to break it. At that point of time, that's when they came inside. The first place they went was behind the counter here, where they started to ransack and look for different stuff. They found the safe. They were able to extract the safe from where it was. Then they proceeded to the back, where they got an old suitcase that we had, what we usually use to put stuff in. They got the old suitcase. They came outside. Our accessories wall, they took like headphones and chargers and those sort of stuff.
The distraught businessman stated that the other items which could not have been taken by the robbers have been relocated to a safer location, and based on the security footage, claims that the entire robbery took about half an hour.
The whole process, they took about, let's say, like a half an hour, which was really long. I mean, a busy place like Tong, I was expecting officers to pass here to see something. They took their time, move around, like if they're home, like if they're in the bedroom, just taking the time, like the shopping. I got the call, I immediately came across, and right now we just move around. We moved out all the other stuff they didn't go with, like the TV, some other accessories, and we had other phones that they weren't able to find. So we took all those stuff and we took it to another location until we finish secure here, and then we will reopen after the carnival.
According to Francis, an estimated $60,000 of goods as well as $10,000 was taken during the robbery. As a means of retrieving the stolen goods, he indicated that he will track the phones, and anyone who is caught with the phones will face the penalties.
We're actually waiting for a showcase to block off there. So within the time, we just put the boxes out. So we had the phones in the safe. So the other phones that weren't outside is what we had in the back where they didn't find. So those other phones are there, but the ones that were out is what we had in the safe. So they were able to get plenty of phones because, I mean, it's a big showcase we have there. So we had at least 30-some phones that they went with. Everything could be at least, let's say, about 50,000-60,000 worth in goods. A little over 10,000 in cash, and then, well, we have some other goods was in the safe. But we also have all the anyone that caught with the phone, because we're going to start tracking the phones very soon. We're in contact with the suppliers so that we're able to track the phones, and anyone caught with the phone, well, I guess once it tracks back, they will be in possession of stolen goods, and we will contact the officers at that point of time.
Richard Francis, GVD News.